Do 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 do. Alrighty, everybody, time for part 3 of Control. We've been doing episode a day. I'm hoping I don't get lost here. Yes, I have my phone with me, I suppose. But if anyone in the comments is like, "Oh, secret thing," let me know. It is the 2nd of June, so I did add Star Wars Squadrons to my downloads playlist. It's actually, for some reason, not done yet. But that will be the next game I play after Control. But I really want to see the end of this. I saw someone else start to play it and not finish it. I kind of like to see the whole story. I don't know about you guys, but leaving things unfinished is kind of I always wonder what would have been. And things.
The janitor is a friendly face.
He's my boss. Pony Mockman.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator.
I don't know who she thinks she's talking to. Is it her brother? Clarence. It's just a thing. What was that? Oh. It's a Schultz power drill. Interesting. Control. We must find control. I mean, that's the name of the game, isn't it? Role playing here. I don't want to jump down and hurt my ankles or whatever. Does it hurt to be in here? Yeah, it is scary. So clearly we're going to end up getting level 2 access. And most likely you can't just skip the door. Okay. I did not expect to be able to do this. I should move back and get a wider spread. There's a chunk down there. So, notice something. I did not expect to be able to just, well, I am glad I tried that because I would not have assumed that you could shoot through the glass. So many other games do not let you, but there was a thing and I wanted to see the thing. Quelle surprise. And while we were streaming, Star Wars Squadrons just finished. It's my lucky day. What's this say? Alright. In 4K. Actually, this is 1080, so I can't read it either, guys. Exiting. But there was classified document. Club Lopez. Oh no. A ritual impulse. Interesting. Oh, great. I had to actually find it. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance, because we want our teens to be in romance. Unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I like how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. Something for everyone. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Captain Lopez. Okay, well, I think that overall he liked it. He just, maybe it's like a guilty pleasure. And he doesn't want to admit that he liked it. That's so funny. I really wish I'd, if you're in the comments section and you've played this game, let me know in the comments if you tried shooting your way through the window. This is locked. It sounds like monsters. It looks like monsters.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
There's a lot of hiss and barriers and jazz. Do they blast through the window? Because that would be funny. Like, I will legitimately just start laughing if, like, they all wake up, bust through the window. Because it's like, well, I heard something. That's a control point. You discovered it, we've become self-aware. Floaty bits. Snipey snipes. All the time. Ah! Okay. I was too used to Halo. Ooh, bubbly. Yeah, I'm gonna do really good at Returnal. Yes? It's okay, kitten. My cat just went. Meow. Shotgun. Do we have to burst it open again? Wow. And all of our pickups from before have been carried over. That's fine with me.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
By bum rushing these dudes. Respawned. Oh shit. I have to hold it now? I thought it was like a toggle. Duck and stuff. Mutual impulse. Hell. Inception. Ooh. Can I upgrade? No threshold remnants. Okay. Upgrade the grip. Huh. Huh. I choked on something. So I need more source, which I think I lost last time I can turn any of these in? Using shatter. Well, I'm using shatter. But that's almost done. Oh. Gotta keep on. Keeping on. Oh. Okay, I ate some tortilla chips. It's a little hard to breathe. Ah. Well, you missed your grenade, silly. You know, it'd be really swell if you could like grab and full health. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, explosives are explosive. Nice. And no auto aim. That's fine. Oh, I thought you died like forever ago. There's a threshold remnant. That sounds good. Something just spawned in. And he's over there. Am I supposed to be getting headshots? That's not it. Show me my missions. Go and collect it. Go and collect it. That one. I'd have to go back. Maybe I should cancel that one. Am I right next to another control point? I wonder. No. There's a question mark. But let's go ahead and turn in our 2 challenges and pick up more. For the sake of powering up efficiently. One thing I like about the maintenance sector is there's not creepy floaty guys hanging 10 in this air. Must be getting caught in the air filter stuff. Oh, you have to hold it? That's necessary. Health boost. Health boost. Many hiss have heads and noggins. Take care of this. Shield does. So just kill them. Sounds fine. I can now use any weapon I like. Oh, now I have to choose between generous magazine and high rate of fire, best used in controlled bursts. So it's like a submachine gun, I guess. Or a burst rifle? I don't know. And then this is expensive. I guess they're both expensive. And it's a while before I have to choose, I guess. I don't know. A lot of ammo, punches and bunches. It's good if you have bad aim, but it also gets through your ammo faster. I tend to like more precision weapons. I wonder if I'm just hearing the thing up there again. No secrets. Like after the windows, I have no idea what secrets I may find. Oh, my jaw hurts. Okay. No. So we can come back here, to farm health later on, if we so desire. I thought about shooting through the glass again.
What's down that way?
I hear the janitor. Nice. Is he standing there exactly in that pose? Power of suggestion, I suppose.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations.
Thank you.
Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director.
Sure.
Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working.
I hope I'm not broken.
Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten.
Sounds uncomfortable.
The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Oh, I
Fix
think he's
the
hilarious.
coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions.
In my
You
missions.
catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
He got to go to the ocean.
Cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. Don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Auntie.
Monday at 10. It was crossed through. Are you sure that stapler is not an altered item? Dun dun dun. The bureau. The janitor's office is quite a lot of things. Is that confidential?
It's time for a coffee break.
Federal Bureau of Control is all it says. I mean, coffee's pretty good. Burn the trash.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
Okay.
Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Moose are big and dangerous. And they can get drunk eating old apples. By the way, I hope you don't mind Ati, but I'm gonna... Meese! Okay, I did kind of burst that instead of just precision aiming, but you know, there are moments. There are moments where you need to do stuff like that. So let's check it out. Let's cheat. Someone else to break the window for us. Is that where we had access to already anyway? Well, look, he sort of broke the glass, so we may as well finish the job. Will it let me jump through? Crawl? No. Wah, wah. Personal recovery. Alright, so we have a 25% health pickup. Recurrent energy recovery speed. Health 18 and 17. So this is just having more health. That sounds nice. And this is a really high recovery. So we don't need this one. And then, what mods have I got? Headshot damage. Oh. Ammo refund chance on hit. That would probably be good for the whatever. The SMG thing. More projectiles. I don't know if that's a good thing. Yeah, sure, we'll do that though. Okay, so I have to figure out where the furnace is, which will be over left. We don't know it yet. And we can't cheat our way through that door. As far as I know. I love how there's a big sign for the janitor's office. Is he gone?
Don't appreciate good music. And that's the reason they can go as far as Pepper.
Pepper. He looks like he's been mopping this one floor for a while. But he occasionally has really good aim. Do you think we'll see that later?
They don't appreciate good music.
Well, I appreciate level 2 access, thank you. And now we could get through.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Northmore. Tell me about Northmore.
Northmore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more. Until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Does that kill the previous guy? Northmore. It was interesting. I am curious to hear about Northmore more. But apparently he was like a firecracker. Are we doing this right? He did say just through the back, so I guess this is the only way to go. Something tells me we want to keep the janitor happy. Also that I'll be facing the wrong way. Yup. Looks like a gym almost, but I guess it's... Wait, what are these? It's like... What? Are they like super weird standing forklift things? I guess they carry the dollies around. Mary Chase. A merry-go-round horse. An object of power escaped the Panopticon Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around this sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Simon Arish, which is a name different from Ahti. Arish and Ahti. Sometimes I wish I was a little bit more familiar with the way languages name people. You know, like they would seem more different to me. Hey, how much you want to bet the second I walk out here? Like, oh, there's a bunch of them. I feel like they're gonna die.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Don't you recognize me? I'm the director.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Shouldn't you be letting me read your classified documents first before talking to you? I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you I know about him so you could better deal... I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered out into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. He may become an employee for life. P.S. In case you haven't noticed, something's up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Simon, we have to do something about symmetry.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
Huh?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left.
Huh.
Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He's the man with the plan.
Sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
By the way, your boss may be hissed. Coolant systems.
What's your read on all this?
Energy conversion is well below the acceptable percentage. Internal pressures.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos. But I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
My people.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course, he's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. And he probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
Space.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
Okay, why am I gonna
What
ask
do you know
about
about the
service
service
weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
How much you want to bet we're gonna end up opening it and seeing the secret inside?
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
I should go. My name is Shepard. This is my favorite place to get shot in the Citadel. Sorry, I was taking the opportunity of all that chatting to grab some chippies. Tortillas!
Energy conversion's well below the acceptable percentage. Internal pressure's climbing so fast, I'm amazed the NSC is still holding. When it blows, we're all going with it.
Oh, thanks, Frank.
Is that just based on massive quantities of energy ending up being an explosion if they're released all at once?
Blockages and pipes see through. F. Is the clock back? Now? Oh man, Adi is gonna be so pissed.
So this is not... Wait. This is the power plant. I guess we're not in the furnace room yet. But there is trash here.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
I would say you've entered the woods recently. Oh. Well, that didn't do enough. Did we finish any of these? Ooh, nowhere near. So we cleared that control point, but it's still the red land. But we're also not in the middle of being attacked, so... Sleeping on the job. I mean, if they have to, like, deal with all this stuff. Yeah, that would have been death. Oh. Oh, explosive. Okay. The booming sound. Combat music? What are those? Melee launchers, I guess? Oh, they do tons of damage. His charged, huh? I feel like if I didn't have my extended health there, that would have been bad. I mean, I kind of just stood there and took it, but they weren't exactly fast. They just really a lot of damage. The hiss charged are all bent up out of shape. They're examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from hiss corruption. Hiss charged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused hiss resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The hiss charged is depleted of the hiss corruption after this eruption. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The hiss charged are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Did Darling want the gun thing that we have, object of power? Service weapon. Furnace chambered. Well, we can't go right. At least not now. Maybe after we clear the way, Audie will help us out. Is there any more health out there? I just noticed I have half. Well, that's great. That's great. Alright. Alright. Brace yourselves, peeps.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Thanks, Ati. Just slam it on home. Power cut. Oh. Oh, it's a power core. I thought it was like a power cube. duck button. I swear I was hitting the duck button. It just is like, nah. Come on, isn't one with more health right there? Alright, I was hoping it would do 100% damage, but you know. Oh! Missed. A small, crappy thing. Ah! Are these the floaters? Yeah. I mean, if they all funnel in the same direction, that helps a bit. Did it just move? Oh no, it moved. Is this Tomlin or whatever? Communications guy? Okay. That was kind of a boss battle. I just, you know, I'm hopeful. Guess I haven't gotten any demo at dudes. Using Pierce? Oh. Yeah, I don't have Pierce. Or Surge. Haystack. Standard. The service weapon tool gift is your responsibility. Burden. Easy. Well, I want to finish this one because it gives me a better mod, but I think I can actually do all these, so that's cool. What kind of upgrade is this? Ooh. For the spin, okay. Which we don't have. Furnace. Soldier. Is it like done playing? Because if you're wearing headphones while watching this, that would have been a good thing for me to walk around and be like, oh yeah, I hear the 3D. Because most of the little subtle things, I'm sure, from my experience, that they will be blurred by the YouTube compression. And you won't hear it as 3D as you would when you're actually sitting here with me. Okay, so this is some trash. It doesn't seem to count. Let's do a little bit of extra energy while we're doing this. Energy boost, energy recovery. I don't know if this is gonna matter, but we'll try it. I mean, it locks onto it, but I have a feeling it's more that, let's try one of those barrels with, like, the... No. Barrels with the... Yeah, that.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
I mean, I could have this serious. Hello, Watcher.
Of the parakinesiology department. I've discovered a paranatural entity residing within the
Code Omega! Is it Ati?
right under our noses.
Oh.
They refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands.
Hi,
Let
Matt.
this recording be the proof I need to convince them.
She's
Furnace can speak.
dun dun
It's been
dun.
talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Sorry. What? I'll try to find some volunteers.
Oh, wait, what did it want me to... volunteers? Is it asking me to feed it like people? Feed me, Seymour, feed me. How about some fire? Or maybe this will become a fight zone and I'm in a box! For a moment there, I was playing some Metal Gear Solid or something. Nope. 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 That was not intentional. Oh. But there's a thing. Mail tube. Hey, Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say their receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold of some such fuckery that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some every other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Was he the old janitor, I wonder? So I am currently using the Sennheiser Pt3 8X into a Creative G5, which is showing its age, not because it's gotten any worse, but I'm quite frankly used to better stuff at this point, and there's like that muddy haze over everything I can hear, and it kind of hurts the surround. But this is being broadcast with headphone audio, which means, Matt, there should be Sony surround. So if you have your headphones and you listen, maybe through the YouTube compression, you might still hear some of the 3D surround. But I can't guarantee how much. One thing I will say about it, though, since you're an audio guy like me, they do the 3D without a lot of reverb, so that's good because, you know, right now it makes sense. I'm in the box again. Right now it would make sense not to have, or to have reverb because I'm in like a game that has a lot of rooms, walls, concrete. But if you're playing an outdoor game like Ghost of Tsushima or Halo or whatever, and you're outside, you shouldn't hear echoes if you're in the middle of a field. So the fact that there is not many echoes required to make this work is a good sign. And a major difference from some of the other surrounds, like Yamaha had their version of it that I was not too impressed with. I feel like I hear the toxic barrels in my launch ability talking more than the furnace itself. Alright, I need one more, and it's probably this one that I found over here.
That's all of them.
2 ability points received. Nice.
My name is Dr. Pierce. Lead
What
researcher
headphone setup are
at
you
Queen's
using?
I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself. Right under
Yeah, this is a Creative Sound Blaster X5. I can't read your whole comment without getting out my phone. Just a second. That's not it. Let's see, let's see. You may see an echo. Do 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 do. All right. Library, your videos.
sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and
No.
there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that. Yes.
Come on, YouTube.
What do you eat?
Your channel.
I'll try to find some volunteers.
Okay, here we are. So yes, I did have a Creative Sound Blaster Omni, Creative Sound Blaster X7. Man, I hate the sound of my own voice. No, but I had the E5, the E3, the E1, the G5, the X7, the ZX, and Creative Sound Blaster Recon 3D, and a whole lot of the Sound Blasters, yes. The X7 was great, but it didn't work with PlayStation in USB mode, only with optical. And I found out finally that that's because PlayStation only supports UAC1, USB Audio Class 1 devices, and the X2 was a UAC2, and it required drivers to function. Even just the microphone, so that was kind of a shame. But, you know, I had my little workaround with the, really? There's a TV with fire? I want to know how to, like, is it still playing? Yeah, a Bluetooth dongle for PlayStation. How do I let it safely down? That's really funny that they would just have a cassette tape of a fireplace. But yeah, you could use a USB transmitter, or sorry, a Bluetooth transmitter to connect the X7 to the Bluetooth of the X7 and all that jazz. I'm gonna leave. And that was great for chat. Bluetooth obviously has lag and bandwidth problems for audio quality, so wouldn't recommend it for the main game audio. And it's only stereo. So much light. That feels like the way to go, but also like I won't be able to turn around and come back for a while. We did the thing. So yeah, the USB plug-in thing for PlayStation, that would just be like a Bluetooth transmitter. But now, like with the G5 and the better improved G6, those are UAC1 devices. Those are made just for the PlayStation, and they will do a good job with the PlayStation 5 specifically because the PlayStation 5 has its own surround built in, which is kind of cool. We can use any decent...
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Okay, I was getting distracted, although I bet there's not like a timer. Optical from the TV into the X7. That's a good move. Most of the time there isn't latency. Hopefully there is still Dolby bit streamed in there. Dolby can do up to 7.1 surround. This can do full 3D, so that's more than the X7 is capable of. But I don't have the quality X7 DAC and amp, so you know, you're picking your poison. I was debating on using a FIO E10K. Really? Okay, I gotta focus here a little bit. Alright, there's a guy next to me and he's gonna kill me. Give me your health. FIO E10K has a coax out, and then I could use my, $2,000 DAC amp with coax, and that would be cool. And I could use the PlayStation Surround. The Shit, Hell, and Full of 4 both are PlayStation 4 compatible as well, and they would give you the USB connection with full benefit of headphones surround. So that's cool as well. Woo! I hope that more companies try to take advantage of it. Dolby Atmos. It can send the converted audio over HDMI, just need to set the X7 to stereo. Yeah, then you don't double up the surround. But I honestly think that Atmos is technologically behind Xbox's Project Acoustics, which is what their name is for their 3D surround, and Sennheiser's, Sony, another S. Sony's Tempest 3D audio. So Dolby Atmos was cool for the Xbox One generation.
Bro, go to shit. Fix it fast. If the plan goes through, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
Well, you don't want to throw the spoon in the corner. Oh. I don't even know what hit me there. Probably one of these guys. Health. But yeah, Dolby Atmos is able to do object-oriented surround, but so it may well be full 3D with low. I don't need to hide that. That's fine. I may pick up at least an Xbox Series S at some point because there's a couple pretty cool exclusives coming. And I don't know if... creepy. I don't know if Halo Infinite is going to be good. I don't think anyone outside of Xbox knows yet. Or if people working on it will admit it to themselves. But I sure hope it's good because I really love the classics. I actually really like the story of Halo 4. Even if some parts of it were a little bit, I don't know, contrite or whatever.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap.
Okay, that thing killed me. Alright, he wants a shit gaming deck. If I want to use Dolby Atmos, he could do it. Atmos is a distribution package. The other sound benefits are before that. It really shouldn't matter which special surround codec is chosen as the main. With their own special sauce. Get an Xbox. It's the greatest thing ever to happen. I guess. Right now I have too many games. Like, the past is sweet that I could play the same thing as someone else, but I already have, like, too much to play. But I probably will come to it. Like, I'm not platform
Just hold together a little
married.
longer.
I bet we come back through there. Metroidvania style. Alright, boo. What, no enemies spawn for me? Is that a knife? No, it's a gun from one of the guys I killed already. Oh. Oh, I was on his head. But yeah, if you haven't tried a controller for a PlayStation 5 yet, it may just be my favorite controller. The ergonomics are way better than the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 was behind the 360 and Xbox One controller, but this may have caught up. As I missed terribly. Games need to have gyroscope aiming. I've been using that on my tablet, my iPad, and it's totally awesome. A real equalizer when you just need to adjust just a little bit, like a mouse from point to point. But sadly not there yet. Alright, so I went a different way. And there's a ton of these power brick thingies. More enemies. I'm sorry, moment of concentration during the fight. Getting shot from below. Why are you down there? And you. Pew pew, headshot! Oh, come on, those were both headshots. I think I heard one more teleport, or maybe one guy disappearing. Okay, power block, but where do I plug it in?
Shit, what now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Fish trap. No, but honestly, the controller of the PlayStation 5 is like something special to be experienced. I really hope that multi-platform games still take advantage of it. I mean, this is an old 2019 PlayStation 5 game and Xbox game, but every time she walks there's a little step vibrates, and that's like, okay. But the adaptive triggers are really cool. And there's just a lot of cool stuff about this. Hang on. Can I use your janitorial supplies? What killed me before? is pretty gross. I'd let you feel mine. I mean, I'd let you use my controller if we were nearby. How are you doing, by the way? How's your week been? I had some insanity. So, tell me your story. Go ahead and type it up. But I'm going to tell you that yesterday morning, I woke up to see that I had won some contest with American Hi-Fi. I was talking to them, trying to find out, oh, can I, what is power conditioning? Is that really helpful for audio? And like, can you teach me more about it? I'm also concerned because I have no earth ground on the outlets in my office, and they'd have to like bust through a couple rooms of walls and hardwood floor to find. It's like a barf wall. Find the pieces that they need to reconnect. They're like, hey, by asking your question, you entered the contest, and now we're giving you a free $200 power cord from, the Nix audio power cord. And I'm like, whoa, okay. Yeah. And then I was like, okay. I woke up in the morning, I see that. My wife she comes back at 11 o'clock, she's saying, Grandpa bought me a pillow and gave us an extra, couple $100. I'm like, what? Yeah, but it goes to a thing. I offered a guy offered to do that for me, and I was going to pay him to do it, but he kind of, the way it was put in was that it was going to take a lot of time and destroy a lot of wall to put our own ground in. Plus, I think he was an older guy and he didn't really want to do it. But yeah, lots of crazy good things there. And then I was talking to Yermo from Sennheiser, and I was like, I really want, the HD 820 is not...
We need to hurry.
The newest Sennheiser product, and people have pretty much made up their mind about it already, but I really think it's a good closed headphone, and I like the idea of an HD 800 that has more bass and is closed. How about you connect me with someone that can give me accommodation pricing on it? I'm lost. No, I'm not. And he said, well, I'll just let you borrow mine. So I'm going to have the chief product manager's very own we don't know who did the initial wiring. I do know the last guy that lived here. Where is that coming from? The last guy that lived here was an electrician himself before he passed away last August. It sounds like it's above me, but I'm not going to look for it anymore.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Well, gets the stress out. You know electric, it's pretty basic, simple, but who wired the initial wiring? So yeah, you probably know, to me it sounds like Romulus people and Klingons, but he was saying that I have BX wiring in the office that connects to a Romulan or Romex junction box somewhere along the line, because it's Romex by the time it enters into our circuit breaker. So he would have to trace the line to find out where that junction box is and make the BX actually grounded instead of Going nowhere, doing nobody any good. Oh my gosh, the 8XX, I kind of want it. Like, it's not. Oh boy. Kopak? That is a lot of shields. Okay, so basically ineffectual. That's just a piece of pipe. Oh, and I'm stuck. My health is half. Okay, okay. I'm not finding explosives, just a whole bunch of tools. He's a tool. Oh gosh, didn't I leave some health around here? How about down here? Okay, good, I found some health. Let's do shotgun mode. Nah, let's get health. Oh, I guess he was dropping health every time I was shooting him. He's not dead, is he? All I did was drop down. No, why? He couldn't handle my awesomeness and he went kaplooky. But yeah, the A16 is awesome. It's down here. Only reason why I'm not using it is because I wanted to hear the 3D up-down surround. And I don't think I can get the PlayStation 5 to send three-dimensional surround. I think it's just 2D, like Dolby 7.1, maybe Dolby Atmos, which the A16 can decode, but last time I tried, oh shoot, I just yoinked my controller out. It was charging, and I leaned too far back, and the default cable's a little bit short. But yeah, there was some lag when I tried to use it with Dolby Atmos. I don't know if a firmware update fixed that or anything, but it was less than satisfactory. 7.1 worked fine though, so I don't know what the deal is with that. That will require some experimentation. It sounds like my wife is home as well. She'll probably come say hi. What is my mission right now? Hi. You have the ADC. Yeah. Well, that could work, but then you're going ADC to DAC, and then you're DACing again. Yeah, you know, you're going analog to digital to get it into your computer, and then you're doing with the computer's audio and motherboard and all that jazz, and then you're doing a DAC again to get it back out. What's up? We're be streaming. It's not the recording quality is the issue. It's the re-encoding the filters of the ADC and then the filters in the DAC. As well as the electrical noise inside of the computer. Just a couple steps of translation is what's going on. Clearly the extreme strength drain cleaner is not enough. But yeah, hi. After I finish this chapter, I'll do this. Sure. Do you? I went to the wrong way. I could have done that while I was back there. Well, what else we got? Okay, we have to go back there too. Okay. Enjoy. Streaming. Okay. So. Oh yeah, they were blocking me from going out this way, so I bet I have to go this way, and that's the shortcut back. I figured it out finally. It'd be definitely better than the PlayStation controller. I haven't tried the 5 yet, but the 4 controller was awful. And if you think about it, a $60 wireless transmitter that's mainly trying to be really durable and have really good clicky sensations and stuff like that, audio is going to be just a portion of that budget. Okay. Show me your face! None of those were hits, and then that was way off to the side, and it was a hit. There we go. Alright, fair enough! Am I dead yet? I found some HP. Oh my gosh. Those like homing rockets? Well, at least we're all missing each other, right? That guy's pretty tough. Oh, you can hit him as you're pulling it towards you. That's interesting. That was relatively close, eh? Eh? Canada! Oh! Don't be an explosive barrel, please. Did I save anyone? Let's check out the safe room. Did you survive? 6 persons? I like the one where the Pope, the like bored person who's like trying to help you, the first like person you meet that's not corrupted. You go inside of the shelter they came out of, and there's no one inside, but there's shadows cast by someone, like as if they're floating here, and there's a shadow on the ground there and a shadow on the ground there, and it's like, oh, is that a hint that these people are actually controlled by the hiss and dead? Alright, let's see if I catch up to this. UAC 1 and 2 compliant should be pretty easy. Actually, could do straight digital copies. Yes, you can do straight digital copies. However, it's not UAC 2 compliant, just UAC 1. From what I could read. Forklift. Do I need to heal this again? No, but I have abilities. Alright, so I did that because I really needed it. That was so helpful that I might as well do it. And let's get some more energy too. What is it? Okay, I was checking what you were saying. Thank you for watching, by the way. Keeps me active, keeps me doing it. War games, trophy earned. Complete 5 board countermeasures. All right. Charge mode. Charge. You are needed. 50 enemies? Squish, tell them off. Let's do that just to get it out of the way. These will take a while, but, you know, whatever. Can we afford an upgrade now? Like, can I do this? Hello, watchers. We have 3 watchers. We just got enough to do a upgrade for higher tier mods. That sounds good. Astral Blip. That's new. And also, we should be able to not do this. Okay, so it was one or the other. That's okay, we'll figure that out. I lost someone. Well, sorry, I wasn't that interesting for a second, but it happens. Alright, so up here. Did everyone out here die? Because now there are floaty guys. I have a feeling if I go in here.
Pipe C through F. Is the clock back? Now? Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Nothing to say. You just had a whole bunch of crew die outside.
Try to stay alive.
You got a lockdown to lift.
You can't say anything new. Let's see, so we did succeed green with coolant. Now we gotta get the energy converters, which are that way.
Is the clock back? Now?
Let's go see what the 10% fire rate and a choke. Efficiency. And energy recovery speed. Let's go see about this horse benefit that I could have picked up and I didn't pay enough attention to get. I don't like the backtracking. Sorry, people. Thank you for checking in. But yeah, we will progress this story shortly. That is a very red light. Okay, so where's the strange light? I think we have to activate that mission to get a little bit of a hint. Below the break room. Is the janitor's office a break room? Look at all the redacted sections. I just noticed that they're like inked out. Huh. Okay. Feel free to give me tips on this. Ooh. Ritual. That's it for here. Is this the break room? Well. That was creepy. But hey, I think we found it.
Oh, this place makes me nauseous.
Because the walls undulate? That's not too bad. I guess the bottom does too.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
I don't know, but I bet it's not this easy.
Carousel horse.
It's kind of
Why
fun.
is kid stuff always so creepy?
Because it should be innocent and not creepy. Oh, now I can dodge. The choo-choo. I can fly. That was not flying. So much for the survival challenge, huh? Oh, come on. Oh, it uses a touch of energy. Almost ran right into that. And I can't double jump. I keep trying to double jump, but that's a foolish thing. Ark. Gold enemies. been approved, diluted. I think he said diluted.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
So take a look at me now. It didn't let me leave after I finished the challenge. Oh, you can't do it double. Okay. But you just have to be really quick on the thumb. Secrets? Does it crush my feet? No. That was important to test, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Okay, we like to fall. The hidden location discovered. So you could potentially miss that and go the whole game without ever being able to dodge. That's interesting. Because I almost missed it. My watch is saying, "Hey, you lazy bum, stand up." No, 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 no. I have 10 more minutes till midnight. Jeez. How am I doing on my fitness goals? I'm on a Apple Watch challenge with a friend to see who can win, and they've beaten me 7 times. I've only won twice, but I think this time might be my time. Oh yeah, I'm 300 ahead so far. Yay! So I'm just standing up and walking for a second. All right, so health pickup 20%. This one's 25, so whoop-de-doo. All right, now I've got like some collectibles. The case of the merry-go-round horse. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when blank is its path. Something is in its path. The object is currently bound by... The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local blank reported that the rides would move on their own and they would be chased out. When these reached the Bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent by blank. Agents invoked formula C.5 to blank the object long enough to blank. Redacted. Alright, so now we gotta go this way. Well, how much you want to bet we gotta get in there by going through the power plant that I can't see? Ah! Crashing. Hidden loading. Oh. And it did damage. Huh. So out that way somehow. If I knock this over, will someone come after me and pick it up? Central maintenance. And enemies. That thing was nasty. That flyer guy was mean. Oh. I seem to be having trouble doing my melees. And I think that's all the health it's gonna give me. Black Rock Quarry. Bet that's important later. We gotta save the energy converters and then take a nap. It's late and stuff. Yeah. Kill enemies without dying. Can I turn in the mission at least? Oh, lots of abilities. Okay. I could go for a lot more health. Could do more throwing energy. Melee damage I'm not using very much, so I could kind of concentrate on other things. I'll take the wimpy way out. I'd have to use 5 melee kills. Okay. Let's try that again. With the shotgun. So, I mean, I realize it sent me back, but if it keeps these guys dead, and I really didn't lose much progress, did I?
This place is gonna come down.
That one seemed a little bit harder for her. Oh, look, I think I accidentally plugged in some power. Is this like a mold spore room? It looks very moldy. Okay, listen to this. That's 3D. Can I do the level up grip yet? No, I need another house memory. Watches remind me to go to bed soon. Thanks, Watch.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig pants inside the plant has a shit fit.
We gotta use stealth. Stealth failed. Maybe we can use diplomacy. Hi, I'm your new boss. Do what I say and stop shooting me, please. Shooty baddie. How many times can I melee? Mail package. Okay, so this guy camping up here is a grenade guy. He does a ton of damage. Give me all your HPs. Oh. No, no, come on. There we go. No, don't grab that. Whatever. Okay, I guess I can't bust open a simple chain fence, but you know. Oh, there's more. Alright, I bet there's another one down below, since we went high. Yep.
Won't blow up. Let's go lift the lockdown.
Yeah. No sanctuary here. Damage boost. So have we seen everything there is to see here? That's a question. Also, okay, they're like door schmore. Dodge efficiency. Oh, I could have used dodge in there or whatever. Nice one. So is this yellow or orange? Or green? I think we're going to end up in the Black Rock Quarry at some point. We have to get to the control room. Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday 8. The usual spot. Well, it is Wednesday, but it's past 8. Hazard owes me $20. Still on a fucking winning streak. Someone figure out how he's cheating. I reached the security guard. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I bought beers last time, so it's Hepstontal's turn. There's a cool name. I want to meet Hepstontal. General damage is increased. And this is less spread. Rate of fire. You know what? Until we have a headshot challenge again, we should just do it that way. What are our challenges right now? We finished that, and we got to stay alive for 30 more kills. 31. Oh, great! It's this place from earlier. Hey man, are you okay? Are you alright? You look really purple. Oh. He's gone. Feels like it was easier than it should have been. But we're leaving Inception.
To protect them, forces contain the lockdown will only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Uh-huh. Whoa, energy boost. Kill video game, the Hiss Beatles. Squash. We saw one. I don't know if we're gonna fight another one, but hey. If we leave this area and we still don't have one of those to fight, then... Yay! Nice trees. Oh, I just rubbed my eye with a salty finger. Oh, mistake. Terrible mistake.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Why?
You two should get to know each other.
Why? Okay, the Hadron symbol thing, like, reacted. But, of course, I have no idea if that means agreement or anything. Let's go try to talk to Ahti. Oh, nice. We're close to him, sort of. Where are we? We're back here. I guess this is the beginning, okay. How much you want to bet we end up coming back here? Well, if they could teleport here, then it makes sense that we'd have to come back. Oh! Well, I'm glad I took it now. Is he like Mr. Grenady? That was a pretty good throw. Launch efficiency! Well, now I'm glad I went ahead and took that mission because mission complete. Okay, I came in here before. Was this opening here before? Well, there's nothing in it, but... Huh. Okay. Can't talk to him. Back the way we came. At least she runs pretty fast, right? Is there a spot near the... Oh, we could just go right to her. Alright. Ah. Health, launch energy cost, it's the same one I have. Whoop-de-doo. The hotline.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the Director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense.
But does this mean that, like...
If I screw up, it's on me. And me alone.
But are we granting access to the baddies?
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Yeah, the P6 data, fool. Is this one still got the creepy shadow in it? Yep, still got the sus. Very sus shadows.
Jesse, you made it. And
Oh,
you
hey.
lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Urgently.
Listen,
I'm gonna eat chips.
Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Stuff that's helpful
Let's
to
hope
me.
you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
Northern Star.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, She's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results.
How'd you do tests
Your
on me?
readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production.
I bet Hedron is Dylan.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will take you there.
Dun dun dun.
Marshall is the next step.
Creepy.
What
I mean,
Emily
the
told
darkness.
me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
We've completed Directorial Override. Old Boys Club. Wow.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, do you have anything new? Okay. So, these are all new, I guess, but we'll save this for next time. And thank you for watching. If you have gotten all this way, leave a like. I will be continuing and finishing this game, but I also want to do a video about some product reviews, some audio stuff. So I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be switching off between audio and gaming stuff. If you don't mind both topics, please let me know. If you think I should concentrate on one, honestly, I think I get more views on the audio stuff, but gaming is kind of part of my DNA. Gaming is why I do audio. I think that a lot of millennials and people my age like them will also be doing gaming audio. So I think they are a natural mix, but obviously it's good to know from my viewers. So thank you for watching. If you did, you're impressive, and hope you have a good day. Bye. Or I mean, stop broadcast.